Welcome, Trailblazers, to the first. I don't know if this is going to be a series or not, but what we're going to be doing in this video is we are going to be achievement hunting. Basically, I noticed that I kind of did everything in the game, and I mentioned in a previous video where how to guarantee a 5-star character, or can you guarantee, I should say, that I got a lot of achievements doing just that. But I noticed that this category was a little off because all of these achievements don't really say exactly what to do. Like, a lot of these achievements will be like, keep an enemy frozen for 5 turns and, simulate the universe. That's very straightforward. However, this is not for some reason. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to pick out a handful of these and we're going to just do them. Now, this video is going to be a little different because usually I cut up a lot of my videos and I, squish it together and make it really short. However, I want to keep this one relatively uncut because if you want to do this along with me, you can get the Stellar Jades and get the achievement. So I'm going to try and keep this as uncut as possible so that if you want to follow along, you can. And without further ado, we're just going to get into it with, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Utopia. And the first thing you got to do is you got to come to Boulevard in Boulder Town, talk to this Forgetful Miler right here, and if you talk to him enough, you don't actually have to. I mean, if you want to read this, you can. But if you talk to him, he will give you a recipe that you can then use to craft, synthesize the food. Find it. I have a lot of food, so I'm gonna have to find it. Vomit, including agent. So basically, what we have to do is we have to craft this and use it. Now, I've already crafted it just because I don't know when I did it, but I have. So what we have to do is we have to, unfortunately, use it to lose 99% of their max HP. So, there we go. Insatiable. I'm sorry, Hua Hua. You just happen to be the unfortunate one. Hey, so this is a future one more poll here. I actually had an audio issue throughout this video, and I thought I had fixed it halfway through, but it turns out I didn't. So, there will be some cuts. There will be quite a few cuts throughout the video. But I tried my best to make sure that it's still really easy to follow along with what I'm doing. And I have fixed it now. I have checked. I have fixed it now. So, I apologize for any issues. And if the video feels a little off or maybe the pacing's off, I'm sorry. I have fixed it. And it hopefully won't ever be a problem again. But please do enjoy the video. Sorry about that. I said I wasn't going to cut, but then my microphone made a really, really, really weird noise. And so I had to obviously cut that out. And unfortunately, I lost the footage for the Utopia one. So I'm just going to kind of quickly run through that one really fast. Basically, you just have to interact with trash cans. Like, that's it. It's all contained into the administrative district on floor 1. You don't have to go down to the basement at all. You just interact with enough trash cans, like this one here, and you look at the achievement. So I'm going to quickly just run through and kind of point out where most of the trash cans are. So, because I had done this earlier, I didn't have to talk to all of them. So I might miss one or two, but I mean, they're not hard to find. Like, there's another one. So yeah, I'm not gonna. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again. I really don't. I don't want to lose more stuff. So there you go. There's another one. And then if you come up here, now go to the right, and then here's one. And then we're gonna go to the other side. And then there's gonna be 2. I don't know if this counts for 2 or 1. But there are 2 trash cans here. And I think that's it. Nope. You can come over here. There's one right here. And you can talk to this guy, but then there's also a trash can here. I don't know if you can interact with that one or not, because like I said, I've done most of the trash cans when Bellabog came out. So then we're gonna come this way. There's no trash cans over there. So we're gonna go up. That's not gonna hit me. Yeah, it's not moving. We're gonna go up here. And there shouldn't be any trash cans. That would be correct. Just making sure. Okay, and then as we're coming up here, there's gonna be a trash can along the sides right there. You see it right there. There's going to be another one over here in this corner. And then there's another one in that corner. Yeah, there's a lot of trash cans. And then I think, yep, so there's another one right here. Gotta go up to here. And then there's technically two. I don't know if you can interact with that one on the floor, but there's one right there. And there's another one here. I think that's as far back as that one's gonna go. There's one on the tiny corner over here. And then I believe, finally, there's one right there in this corner. So that's all the ones that I found. Unfortunately, I might have missed one or two because I've already interacted with some of them, so I couldn't see the little sparkly lights that appear above things that you haven't interacted with before. But that's basically how you get the achievement. You just interact with enough trash cans, and then you get you get the achievement. That's really it. So then what we're going to do is we are going to move on to Trashy Humor. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Basically what that means is we just have to synthesize trash 10 times. So we just have to use trash enough. Now I wonder if there's anything that just takes trash. Or maybe I might have to go ahead and waste some other materials. Nothing that takes just trash? That's unfortunate. Alright, well, that's not like it matters that much. We have 147 of these. So we'll just craft, 10 of them. And then that'll give us the Trashy Humor. This is also a way you can get this knocked out with the other one where you have to actually use the vomiting thing. I would recommend using it near a teleport point because your characters might die if you get into combat. So, the next one, spamming spam. I actually don't know this one, so I'm gonna have to look it up and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do, I've decided that I'm gonna just cut to the next one each and every time in case if I do something wrong, then I can fix it before, actually starting the post. So, well, next one we're going to do is we're going to do spamming spam, where, we're going to spam someone. And to do that, we first have to make sure that we have the required thing, so we have to have the Warp Trotter little, I guess, text outline equipped. In order to get it, if you haven't already, go to Travelogue, go to the quests, and just complete Ethereum Wars. You get it for free. You just have to do the quest and then you get it. And now we have to pick someone to spam a message to. Now, this is gonna take a while because you have to reach the max character limit. So there we go. He'll he'll have fun with that one later. So that's yet again how you do that one. War at home. Use ally Numby to defeat a Trotter. I unfortunately can't do that one because I don't have Topaz, I believe. I think this one has to have Topaz. Okay, so the next one in line would be War at home. Use all ally Numby to defeat a Trotter, which basically means you have to have Topaz. Unfortunately, I'm recording this at a time where Topaz is not like a trial character that I can use in an event or anything. Although she is coming out very soon for the next banner. So if you want to get her just for the achievement, I guess you could do that. But yeah, basically next time Topaz comes out in an event for a trial character that you can use, just buffer as much as you can. Use Robin, Hua Hua, and then like one other buffer, and then just obliterate the poor little Trotter with her, and then you're good to go. And so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do all this well, and where we're gonna go there and cut to there. Alright, so we are in the Lafu, we're in the Exalted Sanctum, and we need to have a conversation with this shop, specifically. Yep. We are looking for the whale result. What do you see? Fortune, safety, blah, 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 blah. I wish to know my fortune. And yeah, you can choose to read this if you want, but you just asked about your fortune. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. That's it. Sorry, I had a tongue twister. You just ask about your fortune, and that's what you do. All is well. You can choose to read it if you want to. I'll probably go back and read it as I'm editing it so that I don't miss out on any lore that might be important. And so we'll do one more because the video's gonna be a little long. We can't see the War's Trotter. It's always darkest before the dawn. Get a woe result for the first time in the divination shop. Well, I wonder where I have to go for that one. So, the next one would be, wherever. It's always darkest before the dawn, but this one is kind of in tandem with all as well. You just talk to... there we go. You just talk to this shop on a different day, so this is one you have to do at a different day. There's 4 days in total, so you just come back and talk to this 4 days in a row. And, you're good. So the last one that we're gonna do is this one. Why is the origami bird so huge? So I'm going to cut to where that is, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm not there just yet, but I wanted to put this in the video in case someone might get lost. I'm in the Dewlight Pavilion, and I'm about to enter here. And now I'm going to cut again, and then meet back when I'm actually where I need to be. Okay, so I'm here. Be careful of an enemy that sounds right there. I had to deal with him. But basically it has to do with this. Now, when you talk to him, he's going to be horribly, horribly drunk, and he's not going to want to come out. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go and get something else that will get him to come out. So, I'm going to go over there really quick, and then meet you all back in a minute. So we're still in Dewlight Pavilion. I just exited here, and we're right over here. We're going to talk to these fancy schmancy little bottles. And we're gonna have a lovely conversation with all the different kinds. Alright, so it doesn't matter which one you pick, as long as you pick one. And now we have to go back to the origami bird, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. The little guy didn't spawn, so we just have to talk to him again, and now we're going to be able to give him the wine, and he should come out. Yank. Very strong indeed. There we go. There he is. Of course. He sounds really... I mean, I guess he is a really big origami bird. And there you go. You have the why is the origami bird so huge. So, there we go. We have finished all of the ones in the joy category that we can. Again, War at Home, you have to have Topaz, either an event or just as a character. And then it's always darkest before the dawn. You just have to go back and talk to the shop for All Is Well on a different day, and then you'll eventually get this one as well. So, you know, it's like a nice little Stellar Jade boost, even though it keeps moving my camera down. So, there we go. Let me know if you want to see me do it with a different category. Like, that one has a lot. That one I can't do all in one video, but it'd be interesting to try. And there's a few. That's the one we just did. So, yeah, I can do this again with a different category if you all want. But with that said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you all so much for the recent support. It really means a lot. And I'm going to see you later.